Hey guys, it's MazeMan112, and today I'm going to be talking about something that's a very hot topic today. If you guys have seen the news anywhere today, there was a big shooting in an elementary school in Connecticut. First, I just want to go ahead and say my condolences go out to all the family and everything. It's definitely a horrific event and a day that a lot of us will remember for the rest of our lives. But going into some of the hot topics that people have been talking about, with the whole gun control and how was he able to do this, and that we need to beef up security in schools. I'm not too sure that a lot of that would have helped the situation. So let's go ahead and I'm going to brief you guys really quick. I'm not even going to use his name. He's a 24-year-old. His mom and dad divorced. His dad lived in New Jersey. His mom lived in Connecticut. And his mom was actually a employee at the school. So he was very familiar with the school. The school actually just had a security system placed, I think 3 weeks ago, that required someone to be buzzed in the front door in order to get in. So a lot of the office staff and the school staff had seen him before, so thought it was just okay to go ahead and buzz him in. A lot of people will go ahead and point out that, if we had stricter gun laws and gun regulations, events like this could easily be avoided, and it's not true. A lot of people, you've heard the saying numerous times that guns don't kill people, people kill people. And me personally, I have a 22, like a hunting rifle, and that's it. And I don't use that. I'm not a gun advocate or anything like that. But as far as it comes, I do believe you should have the right to purchase a firearm. But I would like to see how easily that is done, kind of changed up. And that really varies from state to state. The rules and regulations and how long the waiting period is and stuff like that. But to me, there's a huge difference between going and buying a handgun or a shotgun or a hunting rifle versus the semi-automatic weapons that a lot of these guys are carrying around, and weapons that the average civilian has no use for. You can't tell me why your average Joe living in a city would need an AR-15 or another semi-automatic weapon like that. They're not used in hunting. They're illegal in hunting. You're not going to be using that for home safety. And they're really, I understand that a lot of people, I don't want to say a fetish, but a fascination with firearms and just the amount of damage that a little tiny bullet can do. But that's not the end all, be all. A lot of people want to go ahead and say, we'll go ahead and outlaw guns and we won't have situations like this. And the point is, no, that's not going to work. People are criminals because they don't abide by the rules, the regulations. So they're always going to find a way to get this done. And if you look, I'm going to go ahead and pick some drugs. Like heroin and cocaine are legal, but we see them all over the street. You can find these in almost every high school across the entire, continental United States. It's very... it's very easy for these kids to be able to get a hold of this type of stuff. And firearms are the same way. A lot of you guys know that I work in a hospital. And not only do I work in a hospital, I work in a trauma department in a hospital. So we do see gunshots and stabbings and stuff like this. And very traumatic type injuries. But nothing to the extent of going through and killing a classroom full of kindergartens. I just can't fathom what would have been going through your head at that point in time. Whether or not you're mad at this person, mad at that person. He did used to go to the school and live in the area. But I mean, you're taking out, 18 kindergartners? I mean, seriously, this is an age where these kids are they're so innocent at this point in time that they love to go to school. That's when they get to go see their friends. That's when they get to, they enjoy story time and nap time. And this asshole took this away from them, and for no apparent reason. To me, it just very saddens me, and it's just something I wanted to tell you guys was, try to go ahead and call. I know you guys, a lot of you guys are right around the 15 to 22 age marks, right around there. Go ahead and call your parents, and you don't have to say, I love you or anything like that. To be honest with you guys, I don't know the last time I actually told my mom that I love her. But what I do try to tell her all the time is thank you. And it's just something simple like that it might not hit home for you guys at this particular point in time. I'm a recent father, so it kind of gives me a different viewpoint on this than I would have had a couple months ago. So it's kind of interesting to see how viewpoints can change, in catastrophic or in events like this, just based on your own personal, events that you've gone through. And just tell them thank you, that you're very thankful for everything they've done for you, for raising you, for always being there for you, and that let them know that if you're having any issues, that you'll talk to them, that you'll come to them. And a good parent, a true parent, will let you know that it's always an open door policy. You can always come to them for anything, and that that they're going to love you unconditionally. And really, that's what parents do. You're their offspring, so they want to help you become the best person that you can be. But in the same aspect, you have to help them help you. So this is just a super quick rant. Kind of a downer, but trying to look on the upside. It is double XP weekend this week on Xbox. Try to go out and have some fun. And a lot of people in situations like this you have two different camps. A camp that it wants to see all the entire news coverage and everything that's going on with it and staying right up to date with it. And then you have the other camp that says this is definitely a catastrophe. It's very sad, but I'd rather just not acknowledge it. And a lot of these killers, they think this is going to make them famous. So I am for one that just don't use their name. Don't acknowledge them. Let's just acknowledge the people who lost their lives today. Let me know what your guys' feelings are on the subject. Go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. All these maps are really small, and the smaller the map is, the more it's, In some videos that you guys may have missed, on the left we had the Black Ops 2 giveaway. Make sure you click that so you can see how you can be eligible to win a copy for the holidays. And on the right we have my thoughts on bullying. Go ahead and check those videos out, guys, and have a good day.